Hello everyone, and welcome to Old Town Quilt Shop live at 5 on Wednesday evening. So here we are in our warm summery weather here in March. Kind of crazy, but because I know we have bipolar weather, the part of the country is freezing, the other part is dying of the heat. But anyway, we still quilt on. So if you are lucky enough to visit us here along the central coast of California, we are at 165 West Clark Avenue in Orchid, and our hours are Monday 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Friday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday 10 to 4. Of course, we're always open on our website, so all of the things that you see on our video can be purchased via the internet, so you can go on our website. You could also email us or give us a call, leave us a message if we're not here, and that's how you can get a hold of us. So let's get into what we have. We have some new fabric that came in this week. So from Free Spirit designer Valori Wells, we have the Wisdom. So this first one is Sweet Summer Sun. So this collection all featured a raven. However, we did not get any of the ones with the raven. So we got all the pretty color ones without that black raven on them. So we have these beautiful flowers in these beautiful summery colors. I love pink and orange together. They're just so, it's just so fun and happy and summery looking. And then we have the Whispers, which is really the feathers. So we have a color on color. So this is a bright pink with the darker feathers. And then you have the orange with the darker feathers. And then we have the pretty bright things. So all the things that those ravens like to get. All the little pretties that they collect for you. So these are little diamonds, again, in those pretty bright colors with a off-white background. And then we have the Whispers, which is a the statement, I'm sorry. These were the Whispers. The statement, which is, of course, words. So it is kind of a white with green, it's kind of a mottled background, and it's got, words across it. So it is, directional, but you could really put it however you wanted to. So a nice little collection from Valori Wells for Free Spirit. And the whole collection is called The Wisdom. Then we also got from Renaissance Ribbons some Ironon labels. So these quilt labels, for those of us who are too lazy to write out our own labels, we can label our quilts with these nice iron-on labels. So they're very nicely done. They're embroidered, and the edges, and anyway, they're here for you to fill out, and we do have, the pens that you can use, that the permanent pens, so you can fill them out and put them on your quilts, because we are supposed to be putting labels on our quilts, which I'm not real good at. Okay, and then from the very prolific writers at Fabric Cafe, we have yet another 3-yard quilt. So this is the Weekend 3-yard quilts. And guess what? As always, there's 8 of them, and we did one of them. So we did the one that's called Daybreak. So on the back, it shows all the ones that are in here. So again, these are, simple 3-yard quilts that are easy to get done in a weekend. And we can attest to that. So here's the one that we've done. It hasn't been quilted yet. Okay, maybe piecing it, you can get it done in a weekend. Maybe the quilting part takes a little longer, but this is what we did. And this uses 3 different fabrics. One is a moda. The flowers are moda. The dark blue one is a Northcott chroma, and then the background, or the light green, is art gallery. So you can mix and match fabrics to do these. Just go to your stash, and you probably have 3 fabrics that go together and would look beautiful in one of these quilts. And that particular quilt is also going to be a class. So these are our upcoming classes. We still have openings in the Bella Coat. So we still have openings in the Bella Coat, which is in April. So you can make a coat, or you can make a 3-yard quilt, this Daybreak one, and that will be in May. So these are the upcoming classes, and then at the end of May is the shop tour, so we're of course getting ready for that as well. But that's what we have for you this week, and we'll see you again next week.